Stephen Murphy and the Belfast Giants were at IceSheffield on a Sunday night league action after the Steelers went down 2-1 in Nottingham on Saturday. The return of Colin Shields. Colton Fretter was to have a big night, but nobody was to have a bigger night as that man, Frank Doyle. Third period, it was the Frankie show. Early in the first period, though, it was the Belfast Giants show, and they were to take the early advantage. Rather fortuitous as the puck rebounds off a stick to Adam Keefe, but nothing fortuitous about the finish. Clinical by Keefe, and the Giants captain puts the Giants ahead 1-0 at 2:21. Doyle makes the save, but it just rebounds off the stick of Baldwin right to Keefe, and Keefe hammers home. 1-0 Giants. The Steelers, though, were right back at it, and it was the third unit. Saric was to get an assist that took him into the top 10 all-time Steelers scoring. But what about that for an assist from Phillips? And what about that for a finish from the British Bulldog, Jason Hewitt? Steelers tied 1-1, 5:17. Hewitt, Phillips, and Saric. What a pass, Jonathan Phillips. What a finish, Jason Hewitt. The Bulldog makes it 1-1. Keep your eye on Colin Shields here and Jason Hewitt. Shields 19 just gets in the way. Interference is the call. Steelers go on the power play. Shields in the penalty box. Steelers couldn't convert any of their 4 power play chances in Nottingham Saturday. They converted this one though. Nice play by Fretter to Raw, and more. Well saved by Murphy, but look who's there. Cullinetti. He shoots, he scores. The Steelers lead 2-1. 11:22. Nice play by Matthew Waugh. What a nice finish by Cullinetti. Eddie assisted Waugh and Fretter on the power play then at 11:22. Well, Hooter's about to go. That man Adam Keefe's in the middle of things again. A little bit of afters. Fretter starts it, skates away, leaves it to Cullinetti, who more than happy to step in. The penalties, well, they were discussed. We had both Darnell and Hicks, and it meant an early power play in the second period for Belfast. They couldn't convert on that opportunity. They did tie it, though, with a very nice finish from Robbie Sandrock. Sandrock at 24:44, we're tied at 2. Lloyd and Compen. But it's Sandrock who finishes. Nice move by Compen. Forney gets in the way, but he can't get in the way of Robbie Sandrock. 24:44, it's 2-2. The Steelers came forward. Murphy was to make 2 incredible saves off Robert Dowd. Look at this first one. He heads it. Bang! You ever seen anything like it? Well, you didn't have to wait very much longer because Dowd had a second bite of the cherry and he headed a second one. Look at this. What a pass. What a finish by Dowd. On your head, son. Stephen Murphy makes 2 great saves, putting his body on the line. Into the third period, big face-off for Forney. Finds Fretter, look at this for a finish, bang! Have a drop of that, Colton Fretter. 43-52, Steelers lead 3-2. Lovely face-off win, nice pass. No panic from Fretter. Doesn't take it on his backhand, takes it on his forehand. Goes 5-0 on Murphy, shoots, scores. Steelers ahead. Fretter from Forney. IceSheffield sold out. But then the Giants threw everything, including the kitchen sink, at Frank Doyle. Doyle was at his exceptional best. Murphy was pulled. The extra attacker was on. Jayler Tulip had been called on an interference minor. 6-on-4. The final minute. It was like the Alamo. But Doyle was outstanding. Big chance at the back door was to fall in a moment. Shields and Eddie still getting it on. Battle of the bald head and beards. The Hewitt becomes involved. Missed opportunity though at the back door for the Giants, and that was to be their final chance, their best chance. The hooter blows. The Steelers victorious at IceSheffield in league action. 3 wins from 3 games for Gerad Adams' team. Wasn't to be Colin Shields' night, it was to be the Sheffield Steelers' night. An outstanding victory, an outstanding performance. Man of the match, Frank Doyle, Ogilvy Fleet, and Amy Usher representing the prizes. And you know what that meant, Frank? Off you go. Frank Doyle did the, well, we won't call it a quick lap, but the lap of honour. He was joined by the Steelers team. A fabulous night. Everybody went home happy. The Steelers back at the Motorpoint Arena next Saturday, though. Wow, it'll be good to be home against Cardiff. Let's hear what Gerad Adams had to say.
G, congratulations, a fabulous performance and a great victory.
It was good. It was a good kind of team win in the sense we really grinded it out. It wasn't necessarily pretty at times. There's a lot of bodies flying around trying to protect our net. And, you know, speaking of our net, you know, Frank Doyle is superb. You know, he's far and away the best player on the ice. And that's kind of what we need from him every night. And he's providing it right now. I think he's one of the better hockey players in the league. We're incredibly lucky to have him here in Sheffield.
Talk us through the game. Go one down, but then show great character in coming and hitting Belfast with 2 quick ones to go 2-1 up.
Yeah, it was good. I think, you know, Jason Hewlett's goal was well set up, well taken, well finished. And we need goals like that from, you know, players who aren't necessarily expected to score every night when, you know, the big guys aren't going to score every night. And then the second one, you know, the power play goal. I thought our power play was much improved tonight, and I think it'll get better. I think guys are over trying on it and shooting when they shouldn't be shooting and passing when they shouldn't, so stuff like that. So a lot of improvements.
Belfast bring it back to 2-2, carried some momentum, and then Fretter, big player, big night, big goal.
Yeah, that's what we need from him. That's why we signed him. You know, he was joking he was going to get one after the second period, and he's just got good composure on the bench. I think everybody feeds off that, and we need those guys to score goals. That's what they're here to do.
And then it was 3-2, and then it became the Frank Doyle show, and he was simply outstanding again. Belfast must be sick and tired of him.
Yeah, he was unreal the last little bit. There's no question we wouldn't have won it without him. You know, last night too, he's outstanding. So we need that, especially when we're short bodies the way we are right now, and you know, just the way that we're playing is we need him to be like that, and he is.
Nasty rumour floating around that you're going to take the boys on a day trip to the Sheffield Arena on Wednesday or Thursday and actually get on the ice there. And how important will it be to A, practice, and B, play in your home building next week?
Well, it's going to be so important for us in the sense we're a team designed for hard, big ice, fast ice. And, you know, the guys, the crew down there take good pride in what they provide for that ice for us. So we're going to have much more energy, much more enthusiasm, you know, during the games. Even practices are going to improve just to get back into that arena. We're a big team, big club team, big arena team. So that's where we need to be.
This place hasn't been a bad home for us the last few weeks, though. We've had some good results here.
No, we've addressed it. Throughout the year, we're going to have to play a number of games throughout the year. So we do need to win here. We do need to treat it, you know, as a little bit of a side home. And, you know, the guys have been playing unbelievable. The fans have been great for us. But again, the arena is going to bring us up another level.